bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Vlogmas day 8. Okay, so this is not a clickbait. Like you guys know, we do multiple hairstyles in a day, but I just wanted to quickly get this ponytail tutorial out of the way, and then we'll dive into what actually made you click the video. Okay, so this is just some stitch updo ponytail. I think we've done one similar to this, maybe Vlogmas day 5 or 6, not sure, but I'll check back if you want a more detailed tutorial. So as you can see, she's just using the edge control that we use. By the way, we're waiting for our stock to come in, so most of this product you see us using are temporary. We're just managing it until our products come in. They should be here in about a week. Yeah, we really miss our product because we use only like Braiders Club edge control for our stitch braids, cornrows, and it works perfectly fine for us. So having to use Shine and Jam and these local edge control has been such an inconvenience, because they have a bit of a slip to them, especially when you're working on natural hair, so you want an edge control that has a good grip. So yeah, we really miss our product. So we're just putting some finishing touches to the braided updo, just laying the baby hairs and all. The color we used for this particular hairstyle, I believe this was a color 350, which is like that beautiful rustic auburn reddish color. We have them available on our website, so you can click the link below if you're interested in this particular color. So yeah, you guys. Okay, so now on to the meat of this tutorial. I know you guys came to see this extremely long, super duper long knotless braid that we did. So this particular client has been at the salon before. She's gotten ankle length braids. It was like a green ombre hair, very pretty. I'm gonna insert the picture. We actually went viral for the first hairstyle that we did on her. It was so cool. The salon got featured on the Shade Room and a ton of other like blogging sites. It was amazing. Loved it, loved it, loved it. It was such a great way to break into the salon industry and the beauty industry, so it was such a win. And she's back again for another long hairstyle. Now mind you, this client, she only gets long braids. She loves long lengthy braids. Everyone has their preference, and she has her look and her style, and she is really true to that. So it's just really cool to see, to be part of that and to see her try different colors and just experiment and have fun with hair, because as hairstylist, that's what you do. You experiment and you have fun. She's a hairstylist in Houston, Texas, by the way. So if you guys are looking for an amazing braider, she's located in Houston. So it's just really cool to have another stylist at the salon sitting on our chair. Anyway, so this hairstyle took us approximately 3.5 hours, so like 3 hours 30 minutes roughly, because we had about 7 stylists on the hair, and the stylists that were not on the hair were feathering hair, mixing hair, and restacking the braiding rack. So it was pretty much all hands on deck. The first time we did the hair on her with the ankle length, it took forever, and back then I didn't have enough staffing because I was still very new, so I didn't have too many girls working for me at the time. And it took a long time, oh my god. But it wasn't as long as it would take if it was just one person doing the job. And this was interesting because we also had to tuck her natural hair into the braids, and the braids were also loose braids. So in Nigeria, we differentiate the different types of braid, right? So you have the normal braids, which is kind of like, a bit tight, and then you have loose braids, which is braided very loosely. That's literally the only difference. It's a bit more relaxed. It's not as tight as a normal braiding strand would look. So that's what we did. We did loose braids. We had to tuck in her hair color, and then we had to make them ankle length. For this particular look, she's going to be curling it, so we didn't have to braid all the way down. So we just braided as far down as where the curls were going to start, and then we tied a knot where we were going to stop and then begin to curl the hair. Now when we did that, we had to go back and loosen those knots that we tied, because she didn't want there to be a demarcation from where the braid ends to where the curls begin. So we had to go back and redo that process all over again. But it still didn't take too long because, like I said, we had about seven to eight stylists on the braids at the time. So this was a very, very fast appointment. And I'm glad she came on a day where we weren't busy, because it really worked out for the best. Truthfully, it was an amazing appointment. So yeah, that's what you see us doing right now. The girls are just using the blow dryer to trim the ends. And this is a technique that I learned when I first came to Nigeria. When I would get my hair braided, and I was like, why are they using blow dryer to go over the braids before dipping it in hot water? And it turns out that it actually melts the stray hairs, into the braid, so that way, you get, the neatest braids possible. So after you trim, you can't always get every single strand when you trim. So when you go over it with a blow dryer, typically what they do is they will put grease on the hair, and then they will go over it with a blow dryer. As you can see, she's applying some hairspray on the hair just to give it a bit of grease, and then we take our blow dryer and then cover the base of the blow dryer and blow the hair, just so you can get all those little stray hairs that we missed. Or sometimes if you're just lazy, that's also a great way to save you time. But you just have to make sure you're holding the hair up. If not, if you do it while the hair is flat, you may not be able to get all the stray hair. So you almost have to elevate the braids, just like we're doing right now, and then just blow dry the hair to get that. And I recommend you going from bottom up, so that way so you're going opposite the way the stray hairs will fall. So you just glide the blow dryer from the base, the ends of the braids to the roots. So yeah, that's what you see us doing. You guys, this hair is so stinking beautiful. The color mix that we used, hold on, give me a second, let me pull it up. So the particular color mix that we used for this hair was 613. We mixed it with a color 30, and then we mixed another 613 with a color 33, and we used very little of that. So a majority of the hair was 613 mixed with color 30, and then the highlights was done with 613 mixed with a color 33. Now these colors can be found on our website. We used the pre-stretch 3X hair on this particular look, all solid color. This was not the ombre, so we mixed them. So we mixed the 613 with a color 30 on one end, and then we mixed the 613 with a color 33 on the other end, and we used a total of 6 packs of hair. So which is a lot of hair. It's a lot of hair. I don't know how she does it, but she does it, and she does it effortlessly. Okay. So this particular length was booked under knee length braids, because we're not braiding all the way down. Like I mentioned, we're just curling the ends, so technically this would fall under knee length braids. But if you were to get longer length, obviously it's more. So but for knee length braid we charge 37,000 naira, not including the hair. We don't include hair in our services anymore, so if you want to purchase hair, you buy that separately. But the total for the entire package for this service ended up being about, hold on, let me see, let me pull out my calculator, hold on, times 6 plus 37. So total package for this look ended up being 76,000 naira, which I think honestly it's a great deal for Nigeria. But I know you guys, my brew the change people, you guys are going to start calculating and translating. Oh, you should have done it. We don't care. This is Nigeria, and that's just how you roll in this Lagos, okay? So stop translating. Anyway, so on to the next step is the curl. So we use a perm rod, preferably, well, the bigger the perm rods, the looser the curl, right? So if you don't want it to be so loose, you can use a smaller size rod. But for this particular look, we use the orange medium size rod, and what we do is we just twist the ends of the hair around the rod, and after you've twisted them, you're just gonna lock it in and secure it, and that's it. I like using rods because I like the way the curls form. They're very uniform, and notice how it's just one person doing the curls. The reason I wanted it so was because I wanted all the curls to be uniform, because if I asked all the other girls to join, everybody would do different types of curls, or they may not twist it the exact same way. So I wanted a very uniform curl pattern all through the hair, so I asked just one braider to do the curls. And the other stylist, Yetunde, she is just, preparing it for her to be for the other stylist to curl the hair. So what she does is she just takes a brush the ends, make sure the ends of the hair, it's not tangled, so you're not curling tangled hair, and then she gives it to Ayomide, and Ayomide curls the hair using the perm rod. Anyways, this is what the hair is looking like. I'm gonna show you guys the final look in a little bit, but I absolutely love this hair. The color she chose, the combination, the mix, everything was absolutely perfect and stunning. I absolutely love it. She has such great eye for colors, and she chose right again this time. She never misses. Okay, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Vlogmas Day 8 video. Make sure you like, share, thumbs up. And yeah, subscribe if you aren't subscribed. You can't just be getting free premium content, you know. You gotta hit the subscribe button. So subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Have a merry day, God bless, and have a happy holiday.